In last video, we have studied how to find mean of group data without class. Be careful. Today, we will study how to find mean of group data with class. ગયા લેક્ચર્સમાં આપણે વિધાઉટ ક્લાસ જોયું, આજે આપણે વિથ ક્લાસ જોવાના છે. Class may be equal or a not equal class length, or it may be continuous or a non-continuous classes. Before going this one, we will just revise three terminology: continuous or a non-continuous class, class length, and the mid value. And the mid value or a central value. Central value or a central mark. Central mark. Pattern naam છે. Now, one by one we will study about it. Continuous. 0 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 15. When the upper limit point of first class and the lower limit point of the successive class are same. આ બંને સેમ આવતા હોય તો તે ટાઈપના ક્લાસને આપણે શું કહેશું? કન્ટિન્યુઅસ ક્લાસીસ. Here non continuous 1 to 5, 6 to 10, 11 to 15. Upper limit of this class and lower limit of its successive class are not same. So such types of the class is known as the non-continuous class. Is it clear? 1 to 5, 6 to 10, 11 to 15. Here it is also not equal. Now, second terminology, class length. Class length is equal to upper limit point minus lower limit point. Suppose I want to find this one. Class length. Upper limit point 5. Lower limit point 0. 5 minus 0 is equal to 5. Now, suppose I want to find the class length of this one, 1 to 5. So, it is, you have to convert this one into the continuous class. How we will convert it? Subtract 0.5 from this one, lower limit, and adding 0.5 to upper limit. So, your classes will be 1 minus 0.5, 0.5, 5 plus 0.5, 5.5, 5.5 to 10.5, 10.5 to 11.5. So, we will convert it into the continuous class length. Now, I want to find the class length of this one. So, class length is equal to upper limit point minus lower limit point. 5.5 minus 0.5 is equal to 5. Get it? Now, I will find the mid value of the class. The mid value of the class. Mid value of the class is equal to mid value or a central value, central mark or a central value of a class is equal to lower limit plus upper limit divided by, that means average of lower limit plus upper limit. આમાં ખબર પડી જાય 0 અને 5 વચ્ચે કયો ફિગર છે તો 2.5. lower limit 0, upper limit 5. 5 upon 2, 2.5. Suppose I want to find this one, 1 to 5. Upper limit 1, lower limit 5, divided by 5. 6 upon 2 is equal to 3. Here mid value is equal to 3. You can use this one also. 5.5 plus 0.5 is equal to 6, divided by 2 is equal to 3. Like this way, we will find the central value or a mid value of the class. Okay? Lecture, we have studied how to find the mean of group data without class. Without class આપેલો હોય ત્યારે મીન કેવી રીતે શોધવાનું તે આપણે લાસ્ટ લેક્ચરમાં શીખ્યા. આજે આપણે શું શોધશું? જ્યારે ગ્રુપ ડેટા વિથ ક્લાસ આપેલું હશે ત્યારે મીન કેવી રીતે શોધશું તે. Today we will study how to find the mean of group data with class. Class may be continuous or a non-continuous. Class may be have equal class length or a non-equal class length. Before starting this week, we will find some notations. F means frequency, you know it. Xi means central value. N means total number of frequency. Di means deviations. H, that is new for you. Non-zero constant. In your syllabus, there are 3 methods. How many methods? 3 methods to find the mean. Direct method, assuming method, steps deviations method. Direct method में आपने कई formula लखसू. X bar is equal to fi xi upon n. Assuming method એમાં કઈ formula લખસુ? X bar is equal to a plus fi di upon n. Di is equal to xi minus a. Deviations. Steps deviations method, x bar is equal to a plus fi ui upon n multiplied by h. What is mean by ui? Ui is new for you. You have to calculate it ui like this way. Xi minus a upon h is equal to xi minus a means di, deviations upon h. Okay, now h is equal to non-zero constant. If class length of each class are equal, at that time we will select h is equal to class length. Class length ની જે વેલ્યુ આપેલી હોય તે આપણે h ની વેલ્યુ લઈ લેશું. ક્યારે? જ્યારે બધી ક્લાસ લેન્થ એક સરખી હોય ત્યારે. જ્યારે એક સરખી ની હશે ત્યારે we will take appropriate value of h. At the time of solving the problems, I will take how to take the appropriate value of h. Okay? Find the mean of the following frequency distributions of the data. In exam or in exercise, you will given class and number of students. આ બે કોલમ તમને આપેલી હશે. જોઈ લેવાનું equal class length છે. હોય તો તે રીતે, ન હોય તો તે. Here you are given the equal class length. Okay, 25 minus 10, 50. So first of all, find the central value of each class. Central value of each class. Central value is equal to upper limit plus lower limit divided by 2. આપણે આ first class છે એની central value શોધીએ. Upper limit plus lower limit divided by 2. 10 plus 25 divided by 2. 35 upon 2, 17.5. Second, 25 40 ની શું આવશે? 25 plus 40 divided by 2, 65 upon 2, 32.5. Third, the central value 40 plus 55 upon 2, 95 upon 2, 47.5. હા, આવી રીતે એક્ઝામમાં તમારે એક કે બે તો કરીને ફરજિયાત બતાવવાના. બાકી ઓરલી લખશો તો ચાલશે. 55 70 62.5, 70 85 77.5, 85 to 100 92.5. સેન્ટ્રલ વેલ્યુ શોધાઈ ગયા પછી શું કરશો? Find the product of FIUI. FIXI, sorry, not UI. FIXI. FIXI is equal to 17.5 multiplied by 2, 35. 32.5 multiplied by 3, 97.5. 47.5 multiplied by 7, 332.5. 6 multiplied by 62.5, 375, 6 multiplied by 77.5465. 6 multiplied by 92.5 is equal to 555. Now what will we do? Find the sum of all these one. Find the sigma Fixi. Sigma Fixi is equal to 1860. Mean is equal to x bar is equal to Fixi upon n. કેમ લીધું આપણે? We use the direct method. આપણે direct method લીધું છે એટલે આપણે આ ફોર્મ્યુલા એપ્લાય કરશું. 1860 divided by 30. 30 means total number of frequency 30. N is equal to 30 divided by 30 is equal to 62. આ sums આપણે assuming method and steps deviations method થી next lecture ના અંદર જોશું. same sum. ઓકે, એક હોમવર્ક માં એક્ઝામ્પલ લઈ લઈએ. ગઈકાલે બે હોમવર્ક માં એક્ઝામ્પલ આપેલા તો થઈ ગયા હશે, આઈ થિંક સો આવડી ગયા હશે. Now exercise number 14.1 textbook. Textbook ની exercise number 14.1 એનો example number 1 લઈએ. Literature આપેલું છે. You are given that forget the awareness of the environment. 0 to 2 plants વાળા એક ઘર છે, 2 to 4 વાળા two houses છે, like this way. In short, frequency distribution is given like this way. Find the mean number of the plant per house. ત્રણ મેથડ થી કરી શકાય, but here solve by the direct method. કારણ કે પેલી બે હજુ આપણે સમજાવવાની બાકી છે એટલે એ સમજાઈ જશે. પછી એક મેથડ થી આપણે એ બે મેથડ્સ થી પણ આ सम्स આપણે ફરીથી કરી શકશું. તો solve it at the homework. Okay.